What's up again guys? Yo, it's me, Dovahkiin, and welcome to my first feature video on Need for Speed, Heat. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Alright, this game came out 5 years ago, 2019. And yes, I have the deluxe edition. But I could have just gone for the newer one, NFS Unbound, which came out in 2022. However, I don't like the cartoony art style on its special effects, so I went for Heat. By the way, I'm not new to the Need for Speed franchise. I played Underground 20 years ago, then its sequel Underground 2, then Carbon, then Shift 2 Unleashed. Okay. But before we get to my rides, FYI, I've already unlocked every car except for this one. The 2018 Ferrari FXXK Evo. Cause you need to join a level 50 crew. Again, this game came out 5 years ago, and I can no longer find an active crew to join. And that car doesn't really fucking matter. Alright, the starter car I picked was the 1965 Ford Mustang. And its cosmetics were inspired from the inverted color scheme of the 1965 Shelby Mustang GT350R prototype. But instead of Guardsman Blue, I went for Le Mans Blue. Besides using it for a couple or so races, just to unlock the garage in order to access the deluxe edition cars, I also used it for the early game drift events. I equipped it with an air suspension to lower it when turned off, cause its speedcross setup raises it up drastically. Fully upgraded with Ultimate Plus and Ultimate Parts, it produces 1,385 horsepower. But the starting HP of the ideal forged 3.8-liter V6 engine swap was at 721. Again, its chassis and drivetrain setups are on Speedcross, cause it's easier to drift that way. Next is my second car, the 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10, KS Edition. This car comes free with the deluxe edition of the game, and is the one I immediately used after unlocking the garage, for the entirety of early game. Unfortunately, you cannot customize its cosmetics. upgraded with ultimates, it outputs 1010 horses. However, the starting horsepower of the ideal 4-liter V8 engine swap was at 577. Anyway, its chassis and drivetrain setups are on track, cause most early game race events are on the road. Now on the 2019 Aston Martin DB11 Volante. This one comes with the black market contracts feature of the game, and I obviously used it to complete the said events. On cosmetics, I wanted a stealthy look, so I went with a fully iridescent carbon fiber finish. Similar to my 65 Mustang, fully upgraded with Ultimate Plus and Ultimate Parts, it produces 1,385 horsepower. But the starting HP of the ideal forged 3.8-liter V6 engine swap was at 721. Anyway, its chassis and drivetrain setups are also on track, cause black market contracts are usually on the road. My fourth ride is the 2002 Mazda RX7 Spirit R, and its cosmetics were inspired from Keisuke Takahashi's FD3S in Initial D. The RX7 is hands down the best drift car in the game, so apparently, I specifically used this on those events. And like the Mustang, it's equipped with an air suspension to lower it when turned off, cause its speedcross setup raises it up drastically. Fully upgraded with ultimates, it outputs 984 horses. However, the starting horsepower of the ideal 3.8-liter V8 engine swap was at 562. Again, its chassis and drivetrain setups are on speedcross, cause it's easier to drift that way. The next car, my favorite, is the 2007 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9, and it's my night ride, the notorious most wanted car of the Palm City Police Department. It's equipped with an air suspension to lower it when turned off, cause its rally setup raises it up considerably. Similar to my RX7, fully upgraded with Ultimate Plus and Ultimate Parts, it produces 984 horsepower. But the starting HP of the ideal 3.8-litre V8 engine swap was at 562. Again, its chassis and drivetrain setups are on rally, cause it's easier to escape cops when you go off-road. Now on my jumping truck, the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. And, for some reason, the heaviest vehicles in the game are the best at jumping. So let me show you the insane distance that it covers, on one of the hardest to 3-star long jump activities in the game, the Flying Shoon in the Rockville district. On a side note, there's a limited edition of this truck, but you can't customize the cosmetics of that one, so I chose this instead. Anyhow, like the Evo 10, I equipped it with an air suspension to lower it when turned off, cause its rally setup raises it up considerably. Fully upgraded with ultimates, it outputs 1,484 horses. However, the starting horsepower of the ideal forged 5-liter V8 engine swap was at 715. Again, its chassis and drivetrain setups are on rally, cause obviously, it's an off-roader. Next is my 7th car, the 2017 Nissan GTR Premium. It's my day ride, cause I use it on sanctioned day race events. I know it's not the fastest, but who doesn't like the R35 Godzilla, right? By the way, there's a Nismo edition of this one, but that is not cosmetically customizable, so I went for this one instead. Fully upgraded with Ultimate Plus and Ultimate Parts, it produces 1,200 horsepower. But the starting HP of the ideal 3.9-liter V8 engine swap was at 710. Its chassis and drivetrain setups are on track, cause, again, it's for day races. And finally, my last car and hands down, the best car in the game, the 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RSR. I never used it on races though, just on collectibles and activities, except for drift zones and long jumps. And as you can see, I've completed all districts. On cosmetics, I went with the lizard green color of one of its modern successors, the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, but with some iridescence. And for the body kit, it goes without saying, Rauwbeek Begriff, by Akira Nakaya. Anyhow, like the others, it's equipped with an air suspension to lower it when turned off, cause its rally setup raises it up considerably. Fully upgraded with Ultimates, it outputs 885 horses. However, the starting horsepower of the ideal 3.5-liter V6 engine swap was at 440. Again, its chassis and drivetrain setups are on rally, cause when collecting stuff, it's easier to get from point A to point B without using roads. Okay, stay tuned in for the next feature vid. And that's all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also, check out other videos from Sabbath Clan Philippines and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next vid. Peace out, y'all.
One.